backstage and you're sort of getting me up to speed. I got that in there, up to speed.
Nice.
Yeah, that's good. Trying to get me up to speed. Smooth. On TaxSlayer.com. How about a thumbnail sketch for these folks out here, what it's all about?
Well, just to let everybody know, first of all, TaxSlayer.com is an online tax preparation software. So, as opposed to going to an accountant or something of that nature, you sit at home and do your taxes yourself, which now is a really easy thing to do. We consider ourselves America's best value in tax software. Our strongest suit is our price point. We charge $9.95 for your federal tax return, and you're doing it yourself at home at your own leisure, and you don't pay until you're satisfied. We have over 45 years in the tax preparation business.
And let me jump in here. You were telling me before they would do the return, make sure it was right, get their refund, and then they pay you.
Yes, they look at your return, make sure everything's the way you want it, look and see what your refund's going to be, and once you're satisfied with all of that, you click the button to file it, and then you pay, and you're good to go. So,
see, I thought you were going to do that anymore. I thought you were going to go to the IRS and beat them up for me. You'd be the tax slayer because I'm paying too damn many taxes.
We're working on that division. It's up and coming.
You got the samurai sword, you know, walk in. Oh, we talk to you now. Okay.
They don't like that very much.
No, they probably don't. They probably
work it.
Yeah. Okay. And I paid $2,000 last year to get my taxes done. I'm going to try this. $9.95 or $2,000. I know what I'm trying. I don't know if I can make it. I'm not very technical, but I'm going to try.
We don't work near it.
Yeah, I got it. But, do you get for another $9.95 to get out of jail free card? You know, in case kind of stretch my uniform cleaning bill just a little bit.
Well, Mark, people like that, we do recommend good lawyers. And but no, really, it's all joking aside. It's very user friendly. You can complete your tax return literally in minutes and get your refund back in as little as 8 days, which that's always welcome. So,
all right. So how did you get involved in NASCAR? You guys got a complete team-oriented service, and you're lightning fast, right? So that's why you got into NASCAR.
We're lightning fast, best value in tax software, but really, good or bad, we were able to come in last year. The sponsorship market sort of opened up and allowed us to come in, whereas a couple years ago it may not have been as possible. So we were able to come in last year, get our feet wet in the sport, ran 6 races last year with TRG, and now we're ready to move forward to 2020.
So how many races this year are you sponsoring with the team?
This year we have 12 races, plus the All-Star race of 13 total.
So that's with Bobby Labonte and
the TRG group. So really looking forward to the
and I think this team, and I think Ray would back me up, there were times last year they had to start in the park. But when they had the sponsorship from TaxSlayer.com and a couple of other folks that came along, they were sort of a diamond in the rough. I mean, they were a lot more competitive than maybe a lot of people thought.
Well, and that's what really we feel like this year. Bobby's in the car for the season. They've got him signed up to run the entire thing. Last year there was sort of some back and forth. A lot of times it was the question of who's going to be driving the car. Bobby's in the car for the year. He's got a championship under his belt. Got Doug Randolph up on top of the box for him. We feel like he's going to do great things. And then Eddie DeHunt on the Spotters Tower. Pair that with Kevin and the TRD group. We feel like it's going to be a pretty good organization.
What in the world would you guys do if the 71 car and Bobby Labonte wins the Daytona 500 and pulls into that victory lane? Could you ever even imagine that happening?
Well, he just got engaged. So what would be the top thing now? Getting married or a 500 win? And she's right there, so be very careful. Be very careful with your answer.
Definitely getting married.
Isn't that awful for me to do that? That was really neat, but I liked it.
Definitely getting married. I do have to go home tonight, so.
Yeah.
But
it's going to be cold, my friend.
I don't know if you've ever seen someone streak naked down Victory Lane, but that'd probably be close to the excitement value.
Then you'd have to kind of do the, what was that dance that Daryl did?
The Icky Shuffle.
The Icky, yeah. I would not do the Icky Shuffle because if you're streaking in Victory Lane, you better be moving and grooving, baby. You better be in high gear because they're going to get you. I wouldn't be stopping to do the, one of these, I wouldn't do that. But that sounds good, though.
Really, it'd be unbelievable. I don't have to tell you what it would do for our program if it's a TRG program. That's a dream that we've had on many occasions. It'd be unbelievable.
All right, so they go to TaxSlayer.com. It's TaxSlayer.com.
Perfect.
Okay, and then what happens next?
Just go to TaxSlayer.com, sign up, start entering your information. You don't have to have all of your forms, although you should by now. Go in, just start entering everything. Like I said, there's no obligation involved. So go in, even if you have apprehension about going online, just go, try it, and see how it looks. I'll guarantee you'll be impressed. It's unbelievable how user-friendly it is.
And this would be a great way, in my opinion. I mean, $9.95. I mean, how many things these days are $9.95? Somebody else did your return, you go like, you know what, I'm not quite sure, or I'd like to double check it, I'd like to have a second opinion. Take it through that process right there for $9.95. That's a deal right there.
Yeah, really, I mean, the value...
I don't know if that's part of your marketing plan, but I just sort of thought of that. You know what I mean?
That's the Mark Garrow representation. Works every time.
I'm going to have to go under an assumed name, though. I put that in there, Social Security number, they go beep, 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 wanted in 3 states.
You haven't paid taxes in years.
Yeah, that's it, I'm wanted in 3 states. Who's the actor there that's like in all the tax trouble? Not Denzel.
Was it
Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes.
Willie's out. Somebody paid him off. Somebody paid his taxes off. Yeah, me and Wesley Snipes will be like this if I do my taxes. But I believe in paying all my taxes. I mean, I want to do the best I can, but it's biblical, and that's how I kind of try to live my life. You pay the Romans, man. I mean, it tells you right there, pay the Romans what they're due. And, we've got a great country, and we've got a great armed services that are out there protecting us. There's a lot of other things that they do right. There's a bunch they're spending junk on. I mean, the Frisbee golf course in Phoenix. I mean, come on. $5 million.
Well, to that effect, what you were saying, Mark, just another note, TaxSlayer.com prepares absolutely 100% free for all active duty members of the military.
Wow.
100%.
That's awesome.
Wow.
That's awesome. How about that, huh? Check them out, folks. Can't hardly go wrong to take a look at it and see the website, and I think you'll find it's pretty easy to operate.
Daniel, I'm going to ask you to step back here for a second. And guys, we've got the radio show coming up here in about 4 minutes. Thank you, Ray Dunlap, for coming out here.
Nice to see you, folks. Hope you'll come by and spend some time over at the racetrack. Check it out. We've got really cool interactive stuff at the speed stage this year. It's a whole new setup. You can go over there, and we've got an opportunity for you to act like you're running a camera and check out some cool stuff. It's all brand new for 2010.
Ray Dunlap with the great folks at Speed, everybody.